Ahoy ahoy crew, let's go over the pet system in NovaRO, as well as some of the more important pets. Small disclaimer before we start, over time they may release new pets into the game, so there could be more options available at the time you watch this video. Anyway, into the content. What is a pet and what do they do? Well, you should know what a pet is, but in-game, it is a companion that will follow you around and grant some kind of bonus based on how loyal it is. These bonuses can be stats, HP or SP leeching, or even attack and magic attack percent. These sound great as they don't even take up a gear slot. So, how do we obtain pets? Well, you use taming items on a wild monster. Most taming items are dropped from monsters, and some are obtained through quests. To use a taming item, you have to use it on the specific monster it's made for. For instance, Girl's Naivety can only be used to capture an incubus. You double-click the taming item, then click on the monster you want to capture. A small slot machine will pop up and tell you if you caught the monster or not. Each taming item has a base percent chance to capture the monster, and there is a way to increase this chance. This is the formula to capture a monster. To simplify this, on the Girl's Naivety, it tells us we have a 6% chance to capture an incubus. That is the base chance we always have. Now we get an additional bonus to this chance based on the current HP of the monster. So if the monster is at 50% HP, we will have a 6% plus 3% chance to capture the incubus. This means the highest chance we get is when the monster is at 0 to 1% max HP. Basically giving us a ×2 taming chance. An incubus at 1% HP gives us an 11.94% chance to capture it. Here's a quick recap before we move on. The chance to capture the monster is the base chance on the item and is increased based on how low the monster's HP currently is. Now let's go over loyalty or intimacy levels. There are 5 stages of intimacy that pets go through, and each pet goes through them at different speeds. The intimacy scale goes from 1 to 1000. 1 to 99 is awkward, 100 to 249 is shy, 250 to 749 is neutral, 750 to 909 is cordial, and 910 to 1000 is loyal. In order for your pet to gain loyalty, you must feed it. Each pet will slowly get more hungry over time and go through different stages of hunger. The fastest way to increase your pet's loyalty is to feed it when its hunger is neutral. All pet food can be bought at the Pet Groomer NPC on the right side of Prontera. You can also buy pet incubators from her to hatch your pet eggs. Now, when your pet reaches loyal intimacy, there are a few things to note. First, your pet will have unlocked all of its bonus effects, whatever they are. The second is that most pets can be evolved into stronger monsters with stronger bonus effects. You can right-click your pet and choose to open the Pet Info window. Then, click the drop-down list and choose Evolve Pet. This will require some materials in order to evolve it. I recommend looking at the wiki page for the items you need. You can also open the pet window with Alt+R. There are a handful of pets that evolve into MVP pets. These grant very strong effects, but usually take a lot of resources to evolve. I will make separate videos on these in the future. Alright, let's go over some of the pets and their abilities now. To start, the leeching pets. Incubus pet gives us a chance to leech SP, and Succubus pet gives us a chance to leech HP. These are some of the most impactful pets, especially for newer players, as it saves money on potions. And in some cases, even endgame builds will use these pets for the sustain. For physical damage, your options are between Little Isis, which gives 4% attack, and High Orc, which gives plus 25 attack. The High Orc can be evolved into an MVP pet. For magical damage, you can use Mutt, which grants 4% magic attack, and if you need a mix of physical and magical damage, you can use a Diabolic, which gives 2% attack and 2% magic attack, as well as some HP and SP. For critical damage, we have Hadremlin and Dullahan. Hadremlin is slightly better and also evolves into an MVP pet. There is also Corrupted Wanderer for a mix of critical rate and damage. Choco Pet is another option for critical rate. It also gives a bit of ranged damage as well. And finally, for the support Archbishops, there is Angeling Pet to increase your healing effectiveness and give you a little bit of HP. That's all I've got for the pet system on NovaRO. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel, share this video with friends, and I'll see you in the next video.